be like, why did he name it that? But sometimes it fits. But I know you name it before you upload it,
Yeah.
or before anything's really recorded. So I'm like, how did he do that? Why is that so accurate?
I don't know. Maybe like life imitates art.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
um, so what were you saying? Like with your job, you have to have a good throwing arm so you can whip your newspapers at granny panties.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's requires a lot of driving. Like I'm driving like 100 miles a night, so it's been torture.
I thought you were going to say an hour.
Nah, I wish it's
I'm
just an
driving
hour.
like 100 miles an hour.
I'm driving at 100 miles per hour. I
You
get
know,
done much sooner.
it's it's nothing crazy or nothing.
Yeah, 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 I know.
Just because I'm an
It's just how you gotta get
Amish
it done.
Somalian pirate
Somalian pirate doesn't mean I don't like speed. Oh
in my car that I'm not allowed to have.
fuck.
Oh wait, I forgot about the horse. Okay, you
Well,
know, yeah.
alright.
Okay, so the
I
job.
thought there was gonna be a
Hang
road
on.
there.
Before you continue your story, and just saying the word butt cheeks reminded me of something that I've always wanted to ask someone to see if they can relate.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever threatened to strangle someone with your butt cheeks? Cause I
I
have.
no,
Like,
I have not done that one.
and that kind of wins an argument every time because they're like so dumbfounded they just don't really understand
Yeah,
the
yeah. He's like,
process.
what do you even say to something like that?
Yeah. So anyway, about your job.
Oh yeah. So it requires a lot of driving. So I'm driving a lot,
And your
And
foot's
so the
starting
other
to hurt.
day, well, yeah, like my ass falls asleep, like a lot, stuff like that. But I so I was in the store the other day, and I went to turn into like an aisle, because I need to go in there to get something. It's like bread or something. But I started looking for my mirrors, so I knew if it's clear to turn into the aisle. And then I remembered, oh, I'm walking. I'm not in a car anymore.
Yeah, I thought
But
that.
I was so
See,
confused. I was hardcore like,
I
where are
was
my mirrors? How
confused
do I
just
know?
listening to that because as soon as you said I went to adjust my mirrors to is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Hopefully that saves our conversation still. But
Yeah.
so I
But
was
yeah,
like,
like it.
when you said, I didn't know, or like, I tried to. Why did I get in this one?
I don't know.
So like when you said, why did I talk like a surfer dude? Okay, there's a lot of things happening right now. When you said that you tried to adjust your mirrors to see to be able to turn, I immediately went like, Styles, how did you fit your car in there? So I was just as confused as you were, just listening. Maybe even more confused.
Yeah,
Because
that
not
was
only
confusing.
not only
That's
was I
pretty.
confused about like what you were saying, but what I thought you were saying confused me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically my confusion when I realized I was walking and not driving in the grocery store.
Do
But
you have a cart even?
no, I was just walking. I was just walking. I went to go into an aisle and I was like looking for my meters, like, oh, I gotta see if it's clear to like get over. And I like getting prepared to put my blinker on and stuff. And then I'm like, wait, I'm walking. I'm not in the
Have
car
you just been
anymore.
waking up and then driving around and then going to sleep? Because I can understand that would fuck you up.
Yeah, it does. Like, it's a little better now, but initially, yeah, it's just like a lot. I'd leave at like midnight. I wouldn't get home until like noon the next day. Um,
And
so
then
it's
you
like
just be
12
like,
fucking hours of like throwing papers and driving.
nap time.
Yeah, I take a nap, wake up, got stuff to do, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not a car. Like that's probably how Lightning McQueen feels. You know, you're just like always in that mode. That's how I felt. I was like in mind, like I'm a car's car, you know.
I am Tomater.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like it was really mind-boggling.
That has got to be the lowest quality pun I have ever heard because there is absolutely no reference point. It just is.
Oh shit.
Like, what does
For
he have to
Terminator.
do with tomatoes? There's no relation there.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know. It's not even like it's his favorite fruit or something, you know?
I despise that
Yeah.
tomato is a fruit, and yet, like, fucking.
There's a fine
Dude,
line. Like, I like absurdist humor, but there's a point where you're like, it's not even absurd. It makes no sense. There's just no thought
there's no
put into
humor
it.
to your humor here.
Yeah, you're like, it's just retarded.
What
Like, it's
makes
just
this funny?
absolutely. uh, hmm.
It's a
Yeah, I
joke.
don't know if you ever watched Cars 3.
I
I think it
have
might still
watched
be on Netflix.
I have watched Cars and
I,
okay, I have watched all the Toy Story movies, all the first Pixar movies, and all of
okay.
and Incredibles 2. I haven't seen
Is that
any.
one good?
It's okay. The surprise villain is so obvious. It's not even a
Oh,
spoiler to
really?
tell you. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard
as
some
soon as she
people.
walked onto the screen, I was like, okay, there she is. There's
That's the
the
villain.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've heard either people were really meh about it or they really loved it. And I figured the people that really loved it just probably don't have high standards in cinema, probably.
I mean, you don't have to.
Hey, girls, can you make the tea? I forgot I was supposed to bring that up to Mom.
I
Thank you.
watched Venom and I really enjoyed it, and
Yeah, if you could.
I enjoyed it
Just
enough
to.
to want to see it again in theaters. But critics
Oh,
say
see
it's
what?
terrible, and like everybody keeps saying it's really bad, and
Oh,
I'm
you mean
just like,
Venom? Or
yeah,
whatever?
Venom.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I haven't watched it, but, um,
They
yeah,
say that the
I've
first
read the
part is
reviews too.
terrible. Even
Yeah.
people who love the movie say that the first part is terrible, like the first act where he doesn't have the suit, and I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah,
It shows
it's got,
you. That part exists to show you why he's down in the dumps at the later parts of the movie.
yeah,
Because he was up here and then he came crashing down very suddenly.
yeah.
And that is why he was willing to do crazy shit. And then he got black goo in his asshole.
Oh my
That was
God.
that was a perfect.
I did not even mean to do that. I was trying to fly over it.
Yeah,
Oh my
you.
God.
There was. I'm not going to say there was a lot of clearance, but there was a lot of space that wasn't signed that you missed.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was like a bullseye. Holy
Hmm.
shit. Oh well.
I didn't even feel the need to comment on it because I knew that you knew that it was gonna happen. So.
Yeah. Well, I thought maybe I'd just bump it a little bit, and I'd like, yeah, I didn't know it'd like
How do we
explode the hell like
how do
that.
we team or whatever?
Ah, shit. I don't know. Nate always does it, so I don't know.
Why do I not have my helmet on?
Oh yeah, but I think so. But Cars 3, um,
Is not a movie I am ever going to watch. I want to watch.
no,
I
no.
want to watch
Listen. Cars
Monsters
3.
University,
Wow.
but I refuse
Okay,
to.
Monster University. I would, if you want to watch it, fine. But I'd say it's like one of the most skippable Pixar movies ever. Probably second to Cars 2. Um,
Which doesn't. It's like The only purpose that Cars 2 serves is the ability to make Cars 911 memes.
Yeah, like honestly.
Although
But
Shrek 2 is a
Cars
perfect
3.
movie. If you don't think so, I will fight you.
I really like the first one, but I feel like all the other ones were kind of unnecessary,
Nah, dude,
in
Shrek
my
2 is
opinion.
awesome.
I don't know. Shrek 2 just like,
Do you
oh,
remember
that's
it?
beside the point.
I think you're
Yeah,
thinking
I kind of
Shrek the
remember
Third.
it. Oh no, I know Shrek the Third. I've seared that thing out of my brain.
Oh yeah, no, I know that movie. I have purposely forgotten all of it.
Yeah, like totally. I know it exists, but I don't know what the fuck it's about, and I'm totally fine with that.
Shrek 2 was the one that introduced Puss in Boots. I
No,
said
yeah, I know
Boots.
that one. Yeah, yeah, okay. I guess the second one is okay. Okay, I'll give you that. All right, second one's okay.
And it's the one where
But
he
yeah,
turns
Cars
into human
3.
Shrek for a bit because he's all depressed because he doesn't think he's good enough because her parents hate him.
Yeah,
Well, the
that one
one
had the
parent
message.
hates him. Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it's always been about self-acceptance until it suddenly wasn't.
Yeah, it's basically Shrek 1, but again, the new characters. Why does people keep just pulling off the road? It's always the same kind of car.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay,
Oh,
lady,
but
what the fuck are you doing?
I know, she just did this earlier. Oh, fuck. You just
That
erased
was
me.
the wrong thing.
Mhm. Mhm. Mm.
I heard her like scratching at the litter box, so I was like, the smell of her poop is
Yeah.
over
Hi, Sophie.
on the floor next to the fucking
What
litter
the
box.
hell?
I was like, stop doing
Oh
that.
my god.
Hi, Sophie. Unlike Nate, I can tell you and Stella's voices apart.
Hey, so Nick said, hey, and he said, unlike Nate, he can tell your voices apart.
Aw, thanks. Literally anybody.
Oh, I
Oh,
almost hit a
dude, that was a
thing.
lot of. You had a lot of
You saw that,
airtime there,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
That was
hey,
like
this
pretty
T-bone.
impressive.
I feel like you accomplished something, honestly.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
pretty
gosh, this car is
impressive.
great. Let's get back to your garage so we actually do something.
Yeah, yeah. Let me put it on the map.
I could have done
Uh,
it. If we're in the same
oh,
vehicle, it gives us the same waypoint. I don't
sorry,
think you
I
should do
got it.
that for, like, being on the same team, because, my god, that shit's annoying.
Mm.
You remember, like, you were like, why does it keep on marking? And I'm like, why does it keep on marking? Because we were undoing each other.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh
annoying.
my
Oh, what the
god,
hell's that
that
guy's
guy.
problem?
He was slamming you, and not in the fun way.
No, not at all.
Is he shooting at you?
Shit.
Somebody is shooting
Oh, no,
at
I'm
you.
shooting at it. Yeah.
Oh. Well, now you're not going to be able to get into your garage, so have fun.
I'll lose the cops by then. We're like really far. Shit. Fuck. Oh, but yeah, Cars 3, I would recommend. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Not Cars 2,
Yeah,
though.
Cars. Yeah, Cars 2 can suck a turd.
I think
Um,
Finding Dory is a purposeless movie.
yeah, it was okay,
I'm not
but
saying it was bad, I'm just saying it has no reason to exist.
yeah. Does anything though?
There is a difference, you know? Like, when the shit's all said and done and you're like, okay, everything's resolved, happy family time, and then like there's no such thing as happy endings in franchises because then if everybody's happy, then there's no conflict and then there's no show and then everything.
Yeah. Oh shit, they're shooting at me.
That's a thing from BoJack
Yeah,
Horseman. I very horribly quoted that.
yeah.
Yep.
I've
Oh,
seen memes that show, but I've never actually watched that one.
I've watched like the first episode and it's okay.
Oh
I
yeah.
hear it's great though. Arrested Development, I watched all of the non-Netflix seasons, and then I
Oh
watched
okay.
part of the Netflix season, and I was like, this isn't what I signed up for.
Maybe it's not the same. Oh fuck. Oh
Yeah,
god.
the Netflix adaptation somehow got the people's faces wrong, even though they were the same actors.
Nice. But
Michael Cera
I'm
was
just gonna.
significantly older. He was a lot less skinny as a kid. Not
Oh
fat,
yeah.
but like now he is the skinny white guy actor
Uh.
with like the turtle type face. You know those guys, those people. Everybody knows a guy like that.
yeah. 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 Yeah.
They just got the turtle mouth. And
The turtle.
not that they're like ugly or anything. It's just like yeah,
No, but this guy looks like a
you've
turtle. Yeah.
got turtle lips. Not those
Yeah.
creepy
Yeah.
ones from the Michael Bay movie. Like, the goddamn. You remember that? Holy shit.
I'm not really sure. I only watched the
Michael
first
Bay.
Transformers movie.
No, it wasn't Transformers. It was Michael Bay made a live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and it was bad.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. What the hell?
I think he just has like a huge like.
That's
Man,
another
I
movie
love
I've totally
I love
wiped
Megan
from my
Fox's hand feet.
brain.
Like he can't decide if he has a foot fetish or a hand fetish, so he just puts her in all of his movies because she checks 2 boxes at once.
Yeah. There we go. But I'm just gonna put this out there real quick. That Cars 3 is watchable just for the experience alone. It's not a good movie. It's just a ride. And the end has the weirdest. It is the weirdest end. It is bizarre. It's a fucking fever dream.
Is that the
Like
Secret Agents
it
one?
is. No. Cars 3. No,
What's
Cars
that?
3. It's.
I'm probably
I
never gonna
don't give.
watch it. Let's be honest.
I don't want to. All right. I'll just tell you what happens. Okay, so you know Doc Hudson, the blue car, like that's
Yeah.
like Lightning McQueen's like surrogate
Voiced
dad,
by
I
Liam
guess.
Neeson or whatever. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
who voices him, but I wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised.
Well, he's dead. All right, he died.
Like,
So Lightning Mc,
uh,
yeah, he's dead. He's just dead in the movie. There's really no explanation. I don't know what happened,
running out of
but he's
gas
just dead.
doesn't do it for them because that happened in the first movie. He
Yeah.
runs out of
So
gas. So like, what the fuck? What happens?
what happened? Yeah. So I
How do
guess
they?
he's dead. I don't know. I think I'm not real sure what happened. So he's just
Did they
dead. He's just
recall
not there.
his model at the like place where they make him?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But okay, so that happens. Lightning McQueen's taking his shit pretty hard. He's trying to be a race car driver, but everyone else, like all these new race cars, are on the
Everybody else
scene.
is just
So,
trying to be a regular race car, and he's like, "Why the fuck do you want to be inside another car?" And he's like, "It's not a phase, Dad."
yeah. So it's like,
I'm sorry.
all right. So
I made
Lightning
a bit out
McQueen,
of something you said
nah,
wrong.
it's all good. But he's like,
Would have been gooder if it was funny.
nah, it's good. I'm trying to remember how this movie goes. I just remember the ending because it's just so bizarre, and I guess I'll just get to that. Really, in the end, he becomes Doc Hudson in the most creepiest fucking way possible. Like instead
Are
of
you
this guy,
serious? Like
for
Akira
fucking
style, like
for
body
fucking real, like
morphing.
well he has the same body, but he gets the paint job, and it's so fucking creepy. Like instead of like. Because in the end, he becomes like Doc Hudson. He stops racing and he becomes a coach, you know, for this other racer in the movie. But he does it in the creepiest way. He can't just take by his example, go like, you know, I'm gonna stop racing and I'm gonna be a coach.
That's
You know,
like
I'm gonna be like
okay.
a.
I'm gonna make
Instead, he becomes just like him. He has pictures of him all over his wall. I don't even know how he got him up there. He doesn't even have hands. Like it's just fucking bizarre as shit. It's like he began to emulate Doc Hudson. Like he wanted to be him. It wasn't like he missed him. He just wanted to be him. It's so
I'm gonna
fucking
make a
creepy.
really weird comparison. I'm not sure. Do you know anything about the Punch-Out games from like
A little bit. Yeah,
Nintendo,
I know a
like
little.
the original Nintendo? Okay, so like
Yeah.
that guy is also called Doc, the guy who is Little Mac's coach. Little Mac is like
Mm.
a short, like muscly 17-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
no race kind of guy. Like
Yeah, I'm familiar.
he's somewhere between Italian, Japanese, and your like flayed out European.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, it's basically like if Doc, like from those games, who is like a portly black guy, died, and then like when when Little Mac, this short little scrawny 17-year-old kid from Brooklyn, retires from boxing, he's like, I'm gonna become a coach, just like my
Yeah,
coach. And then
yeah, but he doesn't just.
he like puts blackface on,
Yeah, dude,
and
it's
then he
exactly
starts
like
like
that.
eating
Yeah.
until he gets fat and gets diabetes. He's like, just like Doc.
Yeah, like he does. That's pretty much what he does. And it's really creepy, dude. And there's no warning. Like when you watch the end, all of a sudden you see all the signs that you're like,
The thing you
Lightning
didn't
McQueen has lost his fucking mind. He's insane. He's actually clinically insane. This guy needs to be put in a psychiatric hospital, not coaching a race car team. Like,
he exhumes Doc's car corpse.
dude, it's so creepy.
You
Yes,
just
Stella.
disappeared. I thought you crapped out. But wait, listen. Oh.
Ah!
What did you just say, Stella?
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
so like let me just take this one step further. Instead of just getting a
Okay.
paint job and stuff, all right? Like
Mm-hmm.
the thing you didn't see between scenes, right? He
Mm.
exhumed Doc's like car corpse, if they have those from the car graveyard, and like dug it up and then like had Mater help him horrified and like took like the skeleton, you know, like the body out of him and like shoved it like inside himself and like the engine and everything.
Jesus.
And he's like, ugh.
He's like, I am Doc Hudson. Yeah,
This is
it's
my
just so
town.
weird.
I'm the Hudson Hornet now.
Yeah, like it is the weirdest shit ever, and
Some
that's why I would
Leatherface type
recommend
shit.
watching it. Yeah, and that's why I would recommend watching it just for the experience, just for that ending.
The ending
'Cause
that
it
comes out
will.
of nowhere.
Yeah, it will blow your freaking mind. Like, and I know I told you, so now you'll like be waiting for it, but it doesn't change. It is just
But you know that
you can watch it.
you know
You can
that
watch
thing
it a
with,
thousand
like,
times, and it has the
mice?
same effect.
that movie with like the mice in Australia, The Rescuers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's not. I'm not sure if it's like a Disney movie, but that seems up their alley. Just making random movies about mice in weird places. That was a thing
yeah,
that they
yeah,
did for a while. Um,
yeah, yeah.
there's like one frame where there's a for real topless woman in one of the windows of a city that they're going, not of a city.
Oh yeah,
Of a
yeah. I've
building they're
seen
going
that
by.
before.
It's out of the remaster, but it's in the original.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah, I remember seeing that
I
in
can't
like
corroborate
some.
that. I haven't looked for it, but
Yeah, I've heard of that though. Like I've seen videos of like
I'm
hidden stuff
sorry.
and like
I don't know
freaking
if I'm
movies.
weird or something, but I have no interest in like low quality VHS tape titties in a
Yeah,
children's
you're like,
movie about mice. It's not in my
yeah, you're
alley,
like,
personally.
yeah. No, I feel, I feel. Can I get through this
Dude,
gate? Oh, I can.
I know that most of these are jokes, but I would actually watch some of these movies that they have up here.
What do they have?
Oh, like this thing called The Shoulder of Orion. That looks really cool. Gives me a Moon
Uh,
feel. Have you ever watched Moon?
is that a new one or is it an
No, it's
older?
not. It was a Sundance Festival movie, so it's real artsy fartsy. But
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Nah,
not
I haven't
like
seen it.
unwatchable levels of artsy. It's like, oh, that's cool. You
Yeah,
know? Like, it's
yeah. Like they still
enjoyable.
cared to make an interesting and fun movie to watch.
Do you want me to kind of spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm probably not gonna watch it, so.
It's really cool. So basically, this guy, he's on a moon base, right? And he's like
Hmm.
refining shit on the moon and sending it to Earth for them to like use and
Hmm.
shit, right? Because there's like, I don't know if there's oil up there or something, but like, he's doing his job. And then he's on a 10-year
Yeah.
contract, right? Or something.
Okay.
Or maybe it's shorter than that.
He's
But
on the
once
moon
it's
for a while.
once it's
So.
up, he gets sent to Earth, right?
Yeah.
Once his
Yeah.
contract is up. I'm not sure if you heard the air quotes around contract.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when he's nearing the end of his contract, for however long it is, I don't remember the exact amount of time,
Hmm.
he gets into an accident, like in his rover, like, and a comet
Mm.
hits, and then like debris flies up and hits the rover.
Okay.
So then he wakes up in the base, and he's like, "Oh, okay, what's going on?" But he doesn't remember
Yeah,
that
it's
that
like that.
happened to him.
Yeah. So he's like,
Okay.
that's weird.
No, he doesn't remember that the crash happened. He just
Mm.
remembers that
Okay.
he
Okay. Okay.
that he went out. That
Yeah.
he thinks it's the start of his 10-year contract now.
Mm.
Hmm. So then, when he's out doing his whatever out on the moon, he finds a crashed rover with debris all over it, and he finds a guy inside, and that
Oh, what
guy
the hell?
that guy is him. Because the thing that's going
Okay.
on is the original guy who went up there,
Uh-huh.
he's already been on Earth for like years, right? Like a
Oh.
super long
Okay.
amount of time, like with his family and kids, and they've just been cloning him over and over, and like the amount of time that they say the contract is when their contract is basically their lifespan, so their contract expires at that time. You know what I mean? Like they just,
Yeah.
but so
So
the
they
AI,
die and it's okay.
there is an AI in this movie, but it's not evil. It is actually the most helpful character I've ever seen on screen in any movie ever. He's
Oh,
so
that's nice.
nice, and he's like, oh, "It's my job to like," and he's like, "Your job's to help me, right?" And he's like, "Yes, I'll do anything to help you." And then he helps him, and he figures out like what's going on in the
Yeah.
place, and like helps him get off planet. And then like the company that was doing that got into some huge legal trouble because the
Yeah.
clone went back. Like the guy didn't know about that. He thought like,
Oh, yeah. He's like, what the hell? Like, you've been sending clones of me onto the moon?
well, the base just keeps running because they keep making him.
Yeah. That sounds so weird.
And he
It sounds
eventually
pretty
like
good though.
figures out how to call his house or something, and then he's like, "Oh, that my kid is all grown up and shit." That I remember, like I had a picture of,
Uh-huh.
and like
It's like he had all the same memories too. Like he just remembers his life, like right up into that point.
right up until the original guy went to the moon. Yeah,
Wow.
and I'm trying to. You'd know the actor. He's in a lot of stuff. He was he was whoever Hammer in Iron Man 2, that guy.
Uh, Hammer.
His name was something. Hammer. Not Whiplash, not that guy. That was Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
But the CEO guy with the robots.
Ah, shit.
It was that guy.
Yeah, I have no
So
idea.
yeah, that was a. But this poster here, the Shoulder of Orion 2, gives me those vibes. And I'm
Oh,
just
it
like,
reminds you of that movie.
uh huh. I spent so long talking about that movie that I forgot my point until I saw that poster again.
Yeah, I started to think that too. I was like, wait, what was the point of that? Besides just telling me about the movie, it's like there's something else to it though.
Yeah, I mean, get around to it eventually. I just have pretty bad ADHD, so.
Yeah, no, I feel. Plug my remote. So, do you and Nate still play? Like, even if
We've
I'm not there?
we've
Or-
played Destiny a couple times, you know. So
Yeah.
basically, what I'm saying is, what are these people doing?
This juice cleanse is really amazing how many toxins live inside.
Where are
Just
you outside my
really,
house?
really
Yeah, why are there
fast.
people here?
Oh, are
That
they at the pool?
that doesn't look like an apartment complex. That just looks
Yeah,
like
that confuses me too. Yeah, they're the people at my pool, right?
uh-huh.
I don't know who they are. I don't remember inviting them to my pool. They're just always there. So I've just come to just accepted that people come to hang out at my pool for free.
They're just they grow there. They aren't actually people.
They're clones, so
They're
I have a
an
contract with
advanced.
them.
Well, I was going to say that they're
Yeah,
an advanced fungus.
they're very advanced fungus. Yeah,
You watch them. If you watch closely, you can see them pop up out of the concrete.
they start
Nate,
off as like what looks like hair growing in the cracks of the sidewalk, and then one day a whole grown person pops out of there.
they're wearing clothes, fortunately.
Yeah.
God, like
Oh shit.
some people they have weird they say, wouldn't it be awesome if like you found a dream girl and she was super into you, and it's like, or like just this girl was like naked or something and just wanted to do, and I'm like, no, that'd be the worst.
It's also just
That'd
kind of
be pretty fucking
awkward.
terrifying and awkward.
Yeah.
Like, just no matter what's going on, like, I would not be chill with that.
Well, I think it's more awkward that like someone's like, "Hey, could you imagine?" And you're just like, "Yeah, but that's kind of just awkward, though." You know, it's not like you're like, "Whoa, could you imagine? Could you imagine if they made a Cars 4 or something?"
Dude, could you
Yeah,
imagine if they actually made a Monsters Inc. 2 instead of a prequel, even though everybody liked the movie and they wanted to see what happened after because it left off on a cliffhanger?
yeah, like that. That's like a thing. But when you do something like that, you're talking about like another person.
You
I
know
don't know.
what's
It's just kind
something
of
like,
weird.
yeah, do you ever get, like, you're for sure that something was one way, but, like, it's not that way, but you know it was? So, like, it
Can
changed,
you
like, in the
elaborate
past.
on that a little bit, or?
I was 100% sure Up was DreamWorks because I was like, oh, haha. Like, it had, like, the thing with the balloons, and
Oh,
it was the house with the balloons on it going up past the moon.
yeah, okay.
But then it's a Pixar movie. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? What happened? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally blown away. I thought it was Pixar, but I know what you mean though.
No, but
Like,
do you
I
ever
think,
have anything like that? Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
it's not the Mandela effect, but it's close. Because the Mandela effect, in order for it to be the Mandela effect, it has to be a large amount of people experiencing the same thing.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything right at the moment that I've ever had that. I know I have though. That like I got my whole life thinking, oh, this thing is this way, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not. Crap, what was it?
The lead singer of Aerosmith was actually George Washington. wasn't thinking
Could
of
you
either of
imagine?
those things until right then.
They just formed, like, spontaneously as
I
he
think I
spoke.
have a unique gift to be able to not force stupid shit.
Do you ever do that? Like, you just start talking, but you don't even have anywhere like that it's going to go. You're just like, I'm just gonna open my mouth right now and see what I
Like
say.
when you get a blank piece of paper and you just get a pencil and you just go.
Yeah,
It's kind of like word mouth scribbling.
yeah, 'cause I do that sometimes. Like, yeah,
Speaking of
I'm not really
mouths,
thinking.
I hate
I'm
that I
just
keep
like,
getting ads for Big Mouth on Spotify because I'm never watching that show ever.
ew,
Ugh.
that show looks so
Like,
gross.
I hear the audio on Spotify all the time as like an ad, and I'm just like, this is making me want to watch it. Somehow, even less.
Hey guys, your advertising is doing
Like,
one
there's just
thing
people
only.
throwing up and going, and I'm like, why?
It sounds gross.
And unleash your inner monster. I'm not growing. Is there something wrong with me? Is this vodka? You want me shop or what? Is this how men feel all the time? That's the ad. And I don't know about you, but I'm just not down with it. I am
Yeah, it just sounds annoying, you know? Like,
and then the art style is it feels like it's just
oh,
riding on that like type of humor which is not funny. Where
yeah,
it's just like, let's just say something really gross or mean.
yeah.
And it's like,
Like, it relies too much on the or like the shock value type thing. And I don't like things that play off that. Like, if you're gonna be shocking, it should be authentic, you know? Not
yeah,
purposefully trying to be shocking, you know what I mean?
like Family Guy versus Futurama.
Yeah, like Futurama is just much more like when it was kind of edgy or a little had a little bit of that shock humor.
It
It
was
felt a
trying
little
to
more
be
authentic. It
smart
felt like it
about it.
happened, yeah, and it felt like it happened more like organically. It wasn't
It
like
was
they was
trying
like,
to
"Hey guys,
like
let's make an
fucking
edgy joke."
Seymour wasn't the Seymour thing was not funny, and it was not trying to be. That was just sad.
Yeah,
The dog that yeah,
yeah, I remember that episode.
everybody
That shit still
remembers that
keeps me up.
episode.
Best
Like,
episode ever
no
made.
joke, talking about it, like, made my left eye tear up a little.
It is. It's really sad. I personally think like
And it
one of
was
the
like, he
best
didn't care about
cartoons.
me anyway, and then threw him into the lava, and I was like, no!
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Douchehole? Excuse me?
I think
The police need to
I
work
think
on their.
Futurama's
They need
yeah,
to
they need
work
to
on their
work on
burn
their
game.
etiquette.
You douchehole! I am not even close to being insulted. Joke's on you. We're sorry, we were talking about things. That it's sad.
Yeah, Futurama had pretty sad episodes, but I think Futurama's like one of the best
Shows.
cartoons. Yeah, like probably one of the. I think I'd actually just say it is the best cartoon as far as like those type of like that genre of
Old
like cartoon.
Simpsons was good, but like new Simpsons is like,
Yeah, I like older Simpsons. Not too old though, where they look like they're drawn with their feet. But yeah,
like
like
90s.
yeah, like mid '90s to late '90s
Speaking of
Simpsons.
90s versus 80s, that Spider-Man the animated series,
Yeah,
super good. Somehow they covered like everything that ever happens to Spider-Man up
yeah.
to that point, like in that show. I'm like, the fuck?
Like, how did they do that?
Like
Ugh.
Venom wasn't a thing that just like, oh hey, we're introducing Eddie Brock right now, and the blank symbol right now, and it's happening this episode, like they did with Spider-Man 3.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But like it
Yo,
happened like over
Spider-Man 3
time.
sucked.
Hmm?
Spider-Man 3, like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man,
Um,
like
there is a
I
saving
liked.
grace to it where there are scenes that are good, and there are scenes that are so bad on purpose that I give the director credit because he was forced to make them, so he just made them as terrible as possible, and they're great because of it.
Yeah,
You know, like the
like I feel
dancing
like
scene, everybody says that's cringy. That's the point.
yeah, like it's supposed to be just a joke.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I personally liked like the first Spider-Man movie. The second one's good too. I really like the second one.
I
Like a lot
hate
of people
Tobey
shit on those
Maguire
movies.
as Spider-Man, but as Peter Parker, he does great. He just doesn't have that, you know.
Yeah, I feel.
It doesn't carry over well.
For me, like especially the first Spider-Man, just because it's very like
It's got some pretty
uh
iconic scenes of him figuring out his powers, yeah.
yeah, and it's just it holds a special place in my heart because I watched that shit all the time as a kid, so it's like really nostalgic for me as well. So I
Hmm.
think that's it. Like I have a little bit of a bias
And James
for it because I just
Franco
feel like,
not playing a pothead.
yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to be alive.
Isn't that like 90% of what he does? That's not just me, right?
No, yeah,
Like he's
that's
just
pretty
some
much his
crazy
career
person on
anymore.
drugs.
Yeah,
Like like Jim Carrey.
I don't even know what he's been in lately. I guess
Uh,
he's
he was in The
he plays.
Interview, and he was in that
Yeah,
one movie where a rock fell on his arm and he was stuck for a while.
oh, that one. He's also in. He plays Tommy Wiseau in that uh The Room movie.
That's
It's in.
strange.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Anyway,
I mean,
Adrian, what are you doing?
I just think he's a weird choice to represent somebody as odd looking as Tommy Wiseau.
He does it pretty well though, from what I've seen.
Have you ever seen the like advertisement where it's just Tommy Wiseau going, "What are you doing on a computer? God, it's so beautiful!" Ah! And he smashes a laptop, and then it's
No,
over.
I've never actually seen The Room. I've never seen that movie. I've seen clips, but I've never seen the whole
I
thing.
think
Hey, mom.
he's trying so hard
Um,
to make it good and to be good that you can't even like dislike it. Like you know it's bad, but you just like you can't dislike it though
yeah,
because he's trying
yeah,
so
you're right.
hard.
Well, yeah, and I'm on with Mick right now. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll leave you to that conversation because I'm getting a water, so you go ahead and do that while I do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, too, mom says hi, and she also says she loves you. Ah, very good. Hello. Oh my God, my ears.
Yeah, I heard the echo. Sorry about that.
It's good. That's like the sharpest pinch ever.
Pinch?
Yeah, it's like a pinch, like in my ear. You open that?
Ah. You're. Why would you even try? There's a thing
It
there.
can fit. It can fit. It's
Well,
just
it can really
not a.
fit if you keep trying and failing over and over because you're gonna narrow down the front of your car.
Yeah, that's the
I hope you don't
that's the
ever take offense to things I'm saying, like Nate did that one time, because he said it was a
Oh
joke,
yeah.
but like,
Oh yeah, but you know the difference though. You're like, nah, man, you weren't joking. It's like you were definitely offended when I said that. Unless he is, and then I mean, someone get this guy a freaking Oscar or whatever.
but I hope you're never offended by anything I say because I never
Yeah.
intend to like. I learned at my high school
Uh-huh.
to accept jokes and to make them alongside the other person and find
Yeah.
yourself funny. And
Yeah.
that went a really
Yeah.
long way, and I became a lot of people's like, this guy's awesome, and I was like, yay!
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it a lot because I feel like I learned that a lot in school too. It's just like, yeah, just don't take yourself too seriously because if you do, yeah, like every little thing's gonna bother you, you know. So it's just like,
And like,
you know,
I don't think that people who make fun of somebody are like trying to hurt their feelings. Usually, like, sometimes there's gonna be an asshole who's gonna be upset that you're not in pain.
yeah, but I feel like you can kind of tell the difference when someone's just kind of poking fun and when someone's
I
being
feel
like
like
malicious, you know.
if you have fun with them
There
having
we go.
fun, they're going to be having more fun, and you'll be having fun.
Yeah, yeah,
So why not just make
yeah,
everybody happy and be
yeah,
happy? If you being happy makes somebody else happy, then why are you choosing not to be?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, oh, there's a cup holder. I never noticed that
There
before.
are some things that I will not allow people to joke about.
Yeah,
Not about me. Like, say whatever you want about me most of the time. I'll just tell you if it's true or not. But
yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up
I
where
don't
I
let
grew up,
people.
and I have like a couple gay friends, and they'd be like, haha, you gay? And I'd be like, dude, don't. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yo, you realize too, like most people too, like if you just communicate how like that, like hey, something makes you uncomfortable. Most people are pretty chill and understand and just won't do that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I feel like that's one thing it like lacks sometimes. Like people, like you ever watch a movie like of like a high school movie and someone's like, oh, I'm being bullied. I'm like, you're not even really being bullied. You're just not communicating that you don't like it when they do that. You know what I mean? It's like, how's anyone gonna know? Hey, what's up? Oh, good night. But yeah, like I'll watch a movie, or sometimes you ever watch a movie too, and the person's being bullied, and you're like, yeah, but you kind of had it coming. Like they do things that make them kind of bullyable. I
That's a
feel, you know.
that is a little bit of a bad way to look at it, but I see where you're coming from.
Well, I mean, what I mean is like sometimes people do things where I'm like, I don't know. It was kind of preventable, is what I mean. But I don't know.
I'm eating an apple.
I see, like I'm just running this guy over in his own car. 'Cause if
Okay,
he didn't like it, he should say something about it. You know what I mean?
well, I'm in one button mode because I have pretty good balance, so I can be on one leg and rest my remote
Yeah,
on
and
the
it's
other.
burning out my tire right on his arm. He doesn't mind though. It's okay.
This is a fresh apple. Like
Nice.
I picked this off a tree like 2 days ago.
Oh, like an actual tree?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're small though. They were small trees. I'm still not on your team.
I know.
Well, rude. I'm gonna,
I knew it wasn't gonna kill you though. I mean, I was only going like 3 miles per hour. Boop.
well, it might.
Where
I'm
is
at like
Nate?
half health.
Oh, really?
I'm Whoops! I didn't mean to get my gun out. I'm trying to press a different button. Um, how do I? Um, our bodyguards offered. And you
Oh, you
get
want me to
it?
be a bodyguard?
Uh,
Yeah, I got it. Wow, 0% wage bonus? Do you want me to work for free?
I don't know how to change that.
I accept.
You want me to work for free? Yeah.
Am I a good bodyguard?
Yes. Keep me very safe from this guy who's not trying to run me over. This is a good ass apple.
Nice. What kind of apple is it?
An Evercrisp, I think.
Oh, I
So
like crispy apple.
it's a Honey Crisp mixed with a Fuji, which I'm not sure if those
Mmm.
are actually Japanese or if they're just called that because reasons. I don't know which part of Fuji relates to the Ever part of Evercrisp, but
Yeah, I don't know.
or maybe it's because honey lasts forever and Mount Fuji, the crispy mountain, you know, could go either way.
Oh, is that like a taco truck?
Mm.
Mm.
Ow. Ah. I.
I guess that guy wants to fight me.
I was real stuck in there.
Ah, shit. Goose, why do you keep farting like right in my zone?
This is quality content. I'm eating an apple sitting in the middle of the street, and you're running me over with a food truck while you're talking about your dog farts.
Quality content.
Oh my god. You running me over almost made my. You running me over and turning left made my controller turn left. I don't know how you did that.
I think you have to get in the back.
Well, normally he just magnetizes. I'm trying to one-hand this because I don't want my controller all sticky.
Uh,
Okay.
Maybe it's a one passenger vehicle. Alrighty. Well, I got the cops chasing me
No,
now.
stop!
That's
There's a
really...
bus right here. There's a bus.
What? There's a... Oh, shit. Alright, we need the bus.
Fuck, yeah. Okay, buddy.
Oh,
No,
shit.
let me get in the bus, you stinky bitches. Oh, I'm driving, okay.
Oh, dude, that's such a pungent fart. It's still, like, residual stink.
I'm
Gosh,
eating a really tasty apple, so.
yeah.
Um. Mm, we're planning to make apple pie with this, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been sitting out there for 2 days.
Wow, you just crushed that Mini Cooper.
Yeah. This is what one-handed driving looks like, ladies and gentle gents.
Oh, Here's a funny story. So while I was trying to deliver the papers, I almost ran over a lady in her golf cart.
Um,
But it's kind of her fault. She drove out in front of me
in a golf cart
in a
on
golf
the
cart. Yeah.
road.
Well, she was in her driveway. She also got a paper, so I was pulling in to like throw the paper, and she whips out in front of me with her golf cart.
And you're like, whoa, lady,
Yeah.
calm down. I am a certified physician. I mean, uh, musician. Fuck. Oh, okay. That was
Oh.
weird and floaty.
Oh shit.
What
Oh
do you
my
not?
god. I
What
was
did you?
trying to.
What do you
I was
think
trying to
wasn't
jump
safe
off.
about my bus?
Well, I was gonna jump off the bridge, but then
You jumped
I
into
tripped.
a car.
Yeah, and then there's police there, and they ruined my life
Well,
by
you did
killing me.
jump into a cop car.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize the cop car at the moment, though.
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
Tree.
Adrian.
Are you serious? Okay, that police car didn't see me somehow, so I guess I'm just staying here. Wow, I evaded. That's awesome. A police car drove right by me, by the way, Styles.
What the hell, Adrian? You're ruining everything. Did it break?
Yo, Adrian. I did it.
Hey,
I did it, Adrian.
hey. Yeah, there's two of them there.
So, you want to see my amazing hiding spot for police evasion?
Oh, sure.
Mm? Come on.
Where are you? I can't see you.
It's because it's such a good hiding
Maggie.
spot. Look on the map.
Okay. Oh, okay, you're right there.
I'm not gonna be moving, so don't go worry about it.
Alright. I'll drive to you.
Uh-huh.
I'm on my
This
way.
apple is good though, dude.
Yeah. It's a 10 out of 10.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You're jealous. I know it.
A little bit.
I'm sorry I can't like mute my apple. I don't know where they would.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry I can't mute my apple.
Oh. Yeah, it's all good. It just sounds very delicious. Oh, that's your hiding spot?
A police car drove right by me. Like, on that road right there. Did not see me.
Yeah, I'm getting my car back. It's GTA. Yeah, on the PS4 they're not too bad. Yeah, like I had this on the Xbox and that looked like not the same.
Nuggets.
Whoop. Alright, what time is it right now? Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna be getting off here because I gotta do my paper stuff. Gotta go throw bricks at old ladies, stuff like that.
At least you got to listen to me eat an apple for an hour.
That's pretty good. I'd say that was definitely worth it. Oh god. Oh, I just hit my face off a tree. That is a loud apple. I didn't hear it before, but now I'm really hearing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm really getting my teeth in there now because I'm almost finished.
Alrighty. I'm gonna leave the game. Yeah, I know. I was gonna get off right now.
I'll be seeing you. Maybe.
Alright, man.
I haven't seen you for a while since last time, but
Yeah, I know.
You know.
It's just hard to find time with the job.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm just
first
saying.
night
Like,
like
I'll
that
see
like I
you
got
the
up
next time
early.
I see you.
Yeah, I got you.
You guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna